Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of the Commander's Field Commando of the Resistance. I am Jade Starr. And I'm joined, as always, by my friend Guava Moment.
Hey, Jade, I'm so excited to continue this LP with you.
Yeah. Oh, you pointed out last time I didn't build the Icarus armor. It's a training, or proving ground project. I don't have an Illyrian core for it. I guess I didn't miss out last episode.
Now, I guess we'll have to capture one, get one.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just need to shoot things until loot breaks.
Oh, wow. It's like a roguelite now? They've just added roguelite.
Not exactly. But, you know. Also, I had to record some things for cutscenes, and I turned off the subtitles, so turning the subtitles back on.
Yeah, we're a little late, so we missed what that alien said.
That's the world.
But,
Okay,
you know, it's whatever.
It's bluster.
Avenger plotting new course.
I'm not allowed to be horny, so I can't ask you. Like, let's so today, since it seems like you've really got this game under wraps now, you don't really need my instruction or support anymore.
Yeah.
I figured we could maybe discuss just how fuckable each enemy we encounter is,
Jesus
but
Christ.
we can't do that. We can't be horny.
No.
So.
Let me get the spray bottle.
Oh, nice. Oh, she's not dead though. Her name is just dead.
What?
Her nickname.
Okay.
We have made a number of new
Oh,
discoveries.
hey, you got a nice weapon.
Yeah, finally got around to researching these.
Yay. Oh boy, we have knives. We're gonna take knives to gunfights. It's gonna work out really well for us, actually.
Surprisingly effective on occasion, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
many things.
Chrysalids and Evans are still in the game. Great. I'm so incredibly Guava Moment right now.
Yeah, just
That
on
is
top
an
of everything.
important task, Commander.
Figured out my guns. Eventually I gotta get to the Shadow Chamber again, but I kinda want, like, the level 3 guns and armor first.
Right. Of course.
We're getting an emergency
Oh, no.
signal from our people deployed with the resistance.
Unfortunately,
there was an ambush during the
we
latest
don't
action.
always get what we
Firebrand
want.
is en route to their position
I
now.
know, I want.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. I still assassinated the Chosen and the Rulers. So I guess I have that going for me.
We gotta take our wins, and use those to cushion our losses. Okay. So who we taking with us? Where we
I don't get to
dropping
choose
boys?
because it's an ambush. I think I put Yoko, the fan-submitted Reaper. I think we got Mox, and...
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point
It's-
on the double.
It's gonna be random then.
No. It's whoever I find. It's a Hussar McCannon fodder.
Okay, yeah. It's an ambush, but you get to go first.
My life is in your hands.
Well, we're being pursued. More of a pursuit maybe than an ambush. Because an ambush you just walk into and then everyone starts shooting at you. This we know that we're being chased
I'm
and
at
we just need
your
to get out of
service.
here ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Ah yes, it is Hussar McCannon fodder.
How many
Moving to
Skippy
position.
Granolas have died so far? I forgot.
Oh no! Oh man. Unfortunately, no Skippy Granolas have made their appearance yet. Because
Okay.
I only have one Skippy Granola in the big soldier pool, and he hasn't shown up.
Okay.
Unlike original XCom, where 11% of my soldiers by volume are Skippy Granola.
An ample supply of
Break
fresh
one,
meat.
your team
Yeah.
is compromised.
That might be why.
We're picking
I was
up
just
advent
thinking that
response forces
Skippy
inbound
Granola
on
might
your
just
position.
have a skill problem, and that might be why so much of your army was dead. Just because Skippy Granola isn't the best at killing.
No, that wasn't it. It was mostly just
Comes naturally.
XCOM is kind of a meat grinder. And, we just had to go through so many people. I think I lost like 326 people.
Yeah, something like that. And yeah, I mean, Jade, come on, you're talking to another original XCOM expert here.
An
Yeah.
alien
Of
scouting
course
party.
I know that. Uh-oh.
Nah, Nah, that's fine. So one of the weird things about these ambush is it's like, oh, you gotta run, you gotta go to the exfil in the up left from this perspective. You want to get out as soon as possible. But if you do that, these guys drop behind you, and then maybe you run into something in front of you, you got these guys behind you. It's really, oddly, more efficient to kind of waste your first 2 turns, let these guys drop behind you, and then just immediately murder them.
Very, very tactically smart once you understand how aliens work. Because, aliens are very, how to put it, they're creatures of habit, Jade. And so if they do it one way, they're going to do it that way every way.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Wow, that guy looks incredibly RoboCop, and now he looks incredibly dead. Yellow blood. Piss blood. He is stored in the thralls today.
I will reposition.
Right, so these missions are a little bit weird because there's only 3 of my guys that have, like, the normal 4 to 6, and the enemies usually are only in groups of 2 to 3 instead of, like, 3 or more. So action economy becomes very important, which is, like I said, why I sit here and I ambush the guys that come behind us, because there's only 2 of them, and I want to deal with them in as few numbers as possible. I don't want to go forward, run into something, and then have to deal with, like, 1 or 2 in front of me and then 1 or 2 in back of me.
But we also don't want to do, like, the slow move forward Overwatch crawl, because that's just miserable.
This is one of the few maps you actually could do that, because of XCOM 2's almost universal mission timers. That's not really an option on most maps, but there's no timer on this one. You can be as slow and cautious. Oh, this! I don't know what the fuck that was. Usire just decided to fucking huck a grenade at nothing, as far as I can tell. I don't know what that was. I was pressing, like, Y for Overwatch, or something. Maybe I hit a random button, but he just fucking hucks a grenade, and I don't even know where that thing went.
Well, I guess we will find that. That's a present for the future. That's a future Jade problem.
Well, it's more of a present Jade problem, because the sit rep for this mission is the Lost. So by just randomly lobbing a grenade, the noise attracted a group of Lost up here.
Hey, but you have 69%, and that's very nice.
It's actually not good enough for me. I am much more in favor of 96.
The good old back-to-back cuddle.
Actually, I'm gonna laugh so hard if her actual odds to hit are in fact 96. Just that. 1 sec. Oh, we could make our problems worse by exploding cars.
We could.
Ah, 99.
Yeah,
that was a crit number.
That would have been funny. In other strategy games, very popular strategy games.
You're not going to mention that.
Who am I? Because Guava Moment ever mentioned. I was thinking Tactics Ogre or Final Fantasy Tactics.
Right. Good game. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics is a great game.
Yeah. You have situations like this where it's better to do this kind of slow movement kind of thing. Yep. What? Hold on a minute.
Oh, that was 96. Yes, I did it.
Yeah, there we go. We did it. Well, dang, she's passionate.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Also really good. I might have put a really nice scope on her gun. I don't remember, but when you have an invisible killer that can run around and get like near 100% shots, one-hit kill shots on Lost, you can kind of wipe the map with just her alone.
That's okay. That reminds me of what I was actually going to talk about. So, what happens in other tactical games is you almost want the more viable, desirable characters are the ones that can kill enemies when it's not their turn too. In counter kill is it's called in the biz. So yeah, I think if you have a choice, but that these where your units are chosen for you to some extent, you would want to fill your unit with those kinds of characters who are who can absolutely murder on their turn, but when it's not their turn, they also murder, and that really helps control the field and the action economy to some extent.
Yeah, I feel like that's for a different set of game where maybe there's a lot more enemy units than player units, and some sort of grid-based rock paper scissors type game.
Maybe. I mean, it might be. I think, like, is that not the case? Is that ever not the case in XCOM, where you drop down and there's like 20 aliens and only 3 humans? And damn, I wish that, but none of them are fuckable, so it's not even exciting.
Focus my strikes.
See, I
we still have rules against Fire Emblem around here.
I mean, I haven't. Who mentioned it? You mentioned it.
I feel like you're trying very hard to skirt around it.
I'm on it.
So I would not this one. It kind of looks like a catfish. I wish they had given it really long whiskers so it looked like a catfish.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
I'm running low on ammo.
It doesn't quite have the long whiskers to be a catfish, but it kind of look. If they had given it long whiskers, it would look very much like a catfish.
Something to think about for like XCOM 3 if we ever get Terror from the Deep themed
Right?
XCOM.
Exactly. Yeah.
The invaders sent a patrol.
Oh no. Okay.
It's just a purifier sitting there at his back to us. It has just enough health and armor that Yoko won't one-shot it. At least won't guarantee it. If she crits, probably would, but it's not worth the risk.
Right.
Reloading.
Shh.
I will not waver.
My watch begins.
You're being surprisingly quiet, so I think maybe the trick to keeping my cat quiet is to be recording commentary with my good friend Jade Star.
Yeah.
Lately, it's been so hot. How have you been managing the heat over there, buddy?
What? Oh, it's been fine. I'm not one of those people that complain when it gets above 80 degrees.
Oh, it's been
that's let's see, about
28
28 maybe for you in Celsius.
Yeah, you know what is degree? Like what is Fahrenheit? Yeah, I mean it's like in the upper 30s lately over here.
Upper 30s. Okay, that's pretty warm.
Yeah, but I mean in American that would be like I don't know a 94-ish. Yeah. So it's pretty bad.
All right, 94 is more. I will give you that.
So I've got this like really bad boob sweat here, just under my enormous C-cup titties that I have as Guava Moment. That I'm dealing with right now.
I have failed us.
Oh no. Hold on.
My weapon is almost depleted.
The alarm I set to let me know that I'm going to be doing commentary for you so I don't miss it just went off because we started early.
We didn't start early. You were just wrong with time zones by an hour.
Yeah. That happens to Guava Moment a lot.
I will watch.
So another Lost Swarm. Thankfully, I've been trimming the advent as they come in. The only real danger is to get multiple of these groups at a time. Well, not multiple Lost. Like a Lost pack and that Muton or something.
Right.
Something we just don't have the actions to deal with all of the threat at once.
Yeah. I mean, we are not going to find out what happened to that grenade, are we? I was kind of hoping it would just
I don't know what happened to it. I don't know why he threw it. I don't know where it went.
I was kind of hoping it would, like, come back later, right, and explode, like, in a thematically appropriate time.
That'd be great. It's just, like, around the corner somewhere beeping, waiting to...
it's
dramatic timing to explode.
It's just being a good friend, yeah.
But no, they're I guess they're not
gone.
actually contact triggers, but no, it's gone. I don't know where it threw it. Like, the clip of Osiris throwing it is just like, he's just hucking it at the van, and then it just...
We'll never know.
Remember, they are not victims.
Again, Yoko can pretty much just completely clean up Lost. He gets right up to them and shoot them.
It's nice that she can shoot several times. I guess, it's like as long as she's not spotted, she can kill.
So there's two mechanics here. When you kill a Lost, you get headshot free action. So that's what's letting her shoot so many times. The second thing is that she has a modded gun that has doubled her ammo capacity. So she has 6 shots instead of 3. And then the whole not get detected thing is a skill somewhere in her skill tree that says if you get a killing blow, don't increase the chances to get spotted. So as long as she keeps landing killing blows, she's at 0% chance to be revealed.
Nice.
Also, she has this ungodly huge movement range.
I am trusting
Yeah,
you.
she is.
Like, she could have gotten all the way to the evac point on that if she wants to double move.
Is she single?
Don't even get the spray bottle.
I mean, somebody's gotta get me wet here. A different kind of wet. I can turn on my fan, you know, after I've been sprayed, and it'll help pull me down. And ooh, is this also a catfish, or is that a muton?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yes, there's a muton. There aren't actually catfish.
Okay, yeah. No, they don't. They have a bit more, I guess, smarts to them now.
I will go.
Usually they just like charge right at you when you're in the XCom that I most recently played, because I was just replaying, you know, the old XCom.
Oh, the original. Call it.
No, the one. The fuck? Hold on. Enemy Within, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, enemy unknown. Thank God. I remembered.
Well, I mean, they still usually went to cover, unless you're thinking about Berserkers.
I guess, yeah, they're the same thing.
No. They're much bigger and much redder.
I guess. Yeah.
I go where you tell me.
Just having some fantasy racism here, you know, part of the.
I'm going home for now.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah.
Nice.
These little ambush missions are a little easy if you just encounter one pod at a time, but I mean that's kind of the basic strategy for just any field mission, really.
You don't ever want to wander into anything. Hey, flawless rating, nice.
Yep.
Oh, can you get? Why is his butt so flat on the right?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Usire.
Yeah, Usire, why is your butt so flat? Answer me, Guava Moment. Oh, hey, they're T-posing for dominance.
That is the Advent, statue of an elder,
wondered how
I
the
think,
new
or
gear would
Imperial.
hold up, Commander. Looks to me like it's working out just fine.
Oops.
I realize, Yoko hasn't been on a mission with anybody with, no friends. Whoops.
Did you just get her then? You just included her? That's right,
A
she's
few
one of-
missions ago, but she's mostly been in, covert actions or something.
Right, yeah, that's right. She's a loner. Okay.
We are victorious, and the cause is advanced.
So this was an important mission, though, because now we can go after the warlock.
Of new information about the Elders chosen.
And then he can stop, calling us nonstop, like the middle, like a desperate Tinder.
Oh, wow! This
connection.
operation name reminds me that you, Guava Moment, maybe want to secure a copy of Open XCom and then install the X Pirates mods. I think would be right up your alley.
Oh, I mean, me, Guava Moment. Haven't I already done a thing of that? Because
No, not of the X Pirates mod. No.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, I don't know what sex is. Guava Moment does not know what sex is. You'd have to explain to me. I've heard of it thanks to Magishu. But Magishu also just doesn't know where the clitoris is. But neither do I. So. So I'm only getting so much assistance here in terms of the X Pirates mod. I remember you watching and streaming it a couple times and being confused.
I did that once in a while.
Understood, Commander.
So I just want you to know, as I've already established as Guava Moment, I've got these huge tits, and so it can be really difficult to hold a gun and run long distances when you have huge tits. And mine aren't gargantuan or anything. They're just a bit above average right now.
Truth about what's really happening out there. Word from the front lines, XCOM has once again proven that despite what Advent would have you believe, humanity isn't going down without a fight.
Okay, but can humanity still go down?
I'm sure it will. Much like the views on my videos after this.
Wow. I think like I don't know what you were expect. Like, what can I comment on? I guess you're gonna do the strategy. You know.
Well, it's just.
Oh, it's already over. Fuck.
Yeah, it's already over. Yeah, I told you it was a short one.
Wow.